This potato bowl was so delicious, and I'll show you how I made it. I started with some Yukon Gold potatoes that I cut up and seasoned with some seasoning salt, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, Mrs. Dash onion and herb, Mrs. Dash garlic and herb, and black pepper. I poured some olive oil on top and I began massaging that seasoning in. And once it was all massaged in, I poured it into a glass Pyrex pan. I put a couple dollops of margarine on top of it. I covered it with some aluminum foil and I put it in the oven on 350 for 1 hour, and this is my finished product. After I was finished with the potatoes, I took some sirloin steak, I washed them up, cleaned them up, and I began dicing them up into squares, and I seasoned them the same exact way I seasoned the potatoes. I put some seasoning salt, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, black pepper, Mrs. Dash onion and herb, Mrs. Dash garlic and herb, and I massaged that in. I put some olive oil in a skillet, allowed it to get hot, and put the steak in to brown it. Once it was all browned up, I added some green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and onion to it and put a lid on it and let it cook for about another 15 minutes. I did the same exact thing to the diced chicken breast that I had. I massaged it up with the seasoning and I put it in a skillet with some olive oil. Chicken doesn't take long. I let it brown up really well, and this was the finished product. I went on to the shrimp, which I cleaned, veined, and peeled. I added a few dollops of margarine to the pan and allowed it to melt. I add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and once the margarine melted, I added the shrimp. I simply seasoned it with some paprika and Mrs. Dash seasoning because shrimp are naturally salty, so I didn't want to make it salty. So I lined the pan with bacon so I could put it into the air fryer, and this is the finished product. I poked a hole into my broccoli bag so that I could steam it in the microwave, and this is my finished product. I started on my cheese sauce by adding some heavy cream to a saucepan and putting some mild cheddar. I just stirred it until it melted and came to the consistency that I wanted it to be. It was super easy, super quick, and this is my finished product. I lined my bowl with the potatoes, then added my steak, shrimp, and chicken to it, put the broccoli on top, poured a little cheese sauce on top, and crumbled that bacon. It was so good. I hope you'll try.